Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Poppy Nozowa and Bill Spencer are enjoying their renewed romance. Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter, however, find it difficult to understand. Sheila may have Poppy as her target because of her own complex relationship with Bill. Sheila could then decide to target Luna Nozowa as well. Sheila may use all of Poppy's secrets and addictions as leverage. Spoilers for B&B indicate that Bill and Poppy had already made up. Bill knew Poppy from a concert he went to many years ago. Bill was interested in getting to know Poppy and wanted to follow up. But Poppy and Bill were young and preoccupied with their own lives. Poppy is giving Bill another opportunity. But there have already been indications that Bill is Luna's biological father. What made lies stand in for Poppy's infidelity in the hospital then? Poppy is unspotted using medicines as well. It will appear that Poppy is quite secretive. A second date between Bill and Poppy is hinted at. While dining at Il Giardino's, Deacon and Sheila are likely to catch sight of Bill's partner. Deacon and Sheila will be confused by Bill's new romance. There isn't much else going on in Deacon and Sheila's life besides the restaurant and each other. With the public revelation of Deacon's connection with Sheila, Hope Logan and Deacon don't communicate much. John Finnegan, on the other hand, is opposed to working with Sheila. Sheila will thus have a ton of spare time on her hands. Sheila could start to wonder about Bill's new love interest. Sheila would adore retribution for Bill's fictitious relationship, which temporarily imprisoned her. Sheila may be envious of Poppy, since she may still harbor affections for Bill. Sheila will most likely begin investigating Poppy's history. Popping pills by Poppy Nozowa. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Poppy was spotted taking medications at a recent supper. Bill inquired about the nature of the drugs, but Poppy ignored him. Poppy insisted that it was only something to cheer her up. Even though Poppy has a prescription and the drugs are legal, she still has an addiction. It was also when Poppy took the medication. That's when Bill began to inquire a great deal. That suggests Poppy uses such medications when she feels tense or worried. Poppy may be in for a lot of trouble if Sheila discovers her vulnerability. Sheila may uncover many mysteries if she begins prying into Poppy's background. Eventually, Sheila will find out that R.J. Forrester is seeing Luna, Poppy's daughter. Sheila could be going after both Poppy and Luna because of it. From what little is known about Poppy, it appears that she is a woman of many secrets and scandals. Poppy may be lovely, but woman, secrets are how you get blackmailed. Sheila will save any intelligence she finds until she needs it, given her personality. Sheila will require something from Poppy or Luna at some time. Will Poppy bow to Sheila's pressure? Poppy doesn't have much money, and addiction costs money. It's possible that Poppy is breaking the law in addition to her habit. Poppy's habit could be funded by Sheila in return for her assistance with anything. If Sheila and Poppy keep running into each other, this plot might go in a number of different ways, so be sure to follow along. Tuesday, January 17. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Hope Logan discusses Thomas Forrester with Brooke Logan. In the meanwhile, R.J. Forrester and Luna Nozowa advance in their romance. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 17's horrifying turmoil B and B indicate that Hope Logan's head will be left reeling after hearing Thomas' account. Hope asked Thomas to fill her in on all the events that preceded Emma's passing. Hope's eyes welled with tears as Thomas related his story. By the time Thomas finished his speech, he was eager to move on from that awful evening and concentrate on their future. At that point, Hope had to remind Thomas that Emma was a friend of hers who had lost her life attempting to inform her of Beth Spencer's reality. B and B warning. The discovery of Brooke Logan. There are still a lot of things to consider, even if Hope assured Thomas she believed him. To be able to move on is not the same as to believe in and forgive Thomas. Hope is thinking about a number of things. Hope is also thinking about Liam Spencer's caution from the Friday, January 12, 2024 episode. Hope is said to be going to tell Brooke about Thomas. Hope may or may not tell Brooke everything, but she will express doubts about her future with Thomas in her speech. Naturally, Brooke isn't the most impartial individual when it comes to Thomas. Fans can thus already guess what Brooke will say to Hope. Of course, letting Hope make her own decisions could surprise everyone, even Brooke. Luna Nozawa's adoration disclosure. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 16's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Luna recently confessed her love to RJ. RJ shares Luna's sentiments, and their relationship is growing stronger. Even though Luna declines and Forrester Dominguez's approaches, he won't give up. RJ and Luna are going to discuss their relationship status. It will be agreed upon by Luna and RJ that they are prepared for the following phase. Later this week, RJ is going to rent a beach home as part of this, but there's an unexpected twist. Thus, we'll just have to wait and watch how RJ and Luna respond to Zen's subsequent disruption. On Tuesday, January 16, which storyline are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching CBS or Paramount Plus's soap opera to find out what happens next. Make sure you read up on everything that is currently going on with B&B. The Monday, January 15 spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Steffy Forrester will eventually tire of arguing with John Finn Finnegan about Thomas Forrester. Finn thinks Stander Avant could be correct that Thomas purposefully drove Emma Barber off the road that evening, but Steffy will argue it's not possible. Now that Thomas had reassured her once more of his innocence, Steffy doesn't believe he is capable of such brutality. In light of this, Steffy will exert pressure on Finn to ignore Xander's charges, though Steffy hopes that over time, Finn's lack of faith in Thomas will improve. After revealing the specifics of his relationship with Emma, Thomas will open up to Hope Logan on Monday's B&B program. Surprisingly, Thomas provided a fairly accurate account of what happened and admitted to some of the more dubious activities Hope was unaware of. Thomas acknowledged that he didn't call for assistance and that deleting the GPS footage would have made him appear more guilty. Thomas countered that Emma couldn't have been rescued following such an accident. Thomas made quite clear that he never wanted Emma to have such a horrible ending, even if he regrets the person he was in the past. Thomas will not back down from his denial that he planned to shove Emma off the road and silence her, even if Xander continues to behave as though this is the case. Naturally, Thomas will remind Hope of the improvements she's noticed in him because he's invested a lot of time and energy in his therapy. Can Hope fulfill Thomas's wish and pardon him for all this time hiding the further information about Emma? Will Hope be able to accept Thomas for who he is today, despite the shocking confession he just made? Hope could need some time to process things and end up shortchanging her romantic evening with Thomas. Can Hope grant Thomas' request and forgive him for withholding the extra Emma info all this time? Will Hope be able to get past the stunning confession he just made and accept Thomas for who he is now? Hope may need some time to mull everything over and cut her romantic night with Thomas short as a result. It turns out Hope will open up to Brooke Logan about her doubts in the coming episodes, so Thomas' past will weigh on her. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Thomas did the right thing by giving Hope updates on all that shocking news, but will it work out for him in the end? It appears that Hope will confide in Brooke Logan about her uncertainties in the upcoming episodes, hence Hope will be affected by Thomas' history. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Thomas made the correct decision in informing Hope about all that upsetting news, but will it ultimately work out in his favor? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.